friends, a warm welcome to all of you to my channel Be Prepared. Friends, KVS NVS दिल्ली में यूपीएससी या एकलव्य मॉडल रेजिडेंसी स्कूल EMRS में या कहीं भी ऑल ओवर इंडिया में प्रिंसिपल, वाइस प्रिंसिपल और अदर टीचिंग एग्जाम में एजुकेशन एंड एकेडमिक्स एक इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट होता है. सो फ्रेंड्स, इनसे रिलेटेड मैं कुछ वीडियोस ऑलरेडी अपलोड कर चुकी हूँ और आगे भी मैं कुछ और नई वीडियोस लेके आऊंगी जो आप सबके लिए हेल्पफुल होंगी. इनके क्वेश्चंस मैंने प्रीवियस एग्जाम से लिए हैं. सो सारी वीडियोस का अपडेट पाने के लिए आप मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को जरूर दबाएं. तो आइए स्टार्ट करते हैं फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन से. टू बी एन इफेक्टिव टीचर, व्हाट इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट? ऑप्शंस आर नंबर 1, it emphasizes dictating answers from the book. Second option is focus on individual learning rather than group activity. Third option is avoid disruption caused due to questioning by students. And the last option is be in touch with each and every child. So right answer is option 4th, that is to be an effective teacher, the most important thing is to be in touch with each and every child. Next, second question is, the teacher noticed that a girl cannot solve a problem on her own. However, she does so in the presence of adult or peer guidance. This guidance is called. Options are number 1, literalization. Second option is pre-operational thinking. Third answer is concrete operational thinking. And the fourth option is scaffolding. Correct answer is option 4, that is scaffolding. Scaffolding is a teaching method that involves breaking down complex tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. Teachers use scaffolding to provide support and feedback as students work through each step. The goal is to gradually remove the scaffolding as students become more proficient until they are able to complete the task independently. So correct answer is option 4. Next question is, 4 distinctive stages of children's cognitive development are identified by. Options are number 1, Piaget. Second option is Skinner. Third option is Erikson. And the fourth option is Kohlberg. Correct answer is option 1st, that is Piaget. Piaget's 4 stages of intellectual or cognitive development are sensory motor stage, pre-operational stage, concrete operational, and last one is formal operational. Sensory motor stage starting from birth through the age of 18 to 24 months. Pre-operational stage starting from toddlerhood, that is from 18 to 24 months, and through early childhood stage, that is up to age of 7. Third is concrete operational stage. It starts from age 7 and up to age 11. And last one is formal operational stage. It starts from adolescence period and continue through adulthood. So right answer is option 1st, that is Piaget. Next question is, connectionism means that. Options are number 1, learning is the result of mental exercise. Second option is learning is the result of associations forming between stimuli and responses to them. Third option is making meaning out of the interaction between experiences and ideas. And the fourth option is none of the above. Correct answer is option 2nd, that is connection means that learning is the result of associations forming between stimuli and responses to them. Connectionism is based on the theory that we learn when we make connections or links between various nodes of information, and we continue to make and maintain connections to form knowledge. Next question is, parents should play a fill-up role in the learning process of young children. Options are number 1, sympathetic. Second option is neutral. Third option is negative, and the fourth option is proactive. Right answer is option 4th, that is parents should play a proactive role in the learning process of young children. Being a proactive parent, it means that allowing your child to experience life challenges but being able to recognize when he or she may need help. Being proactive means playing an active role in the child life and being aware of the warning sign pointing to the child's struggle. Next question is, change in behavior due to maturation etc. is called learning. Options are number 1, yes. Second option is no. Third option is undecided and fourth option is sometimes. Correct answer is option no. Next question is, which of the following statements about learning is correct from a constructivist perspective? Options are number 1, learning is the process of reproduction and recall. Second option is, learning is the process of rote memorization. Third option is, learning is the process of memorization. And last option is, learning is the process of construction of knowledge by active engagement. Correct answer is option 4, that is, learning is the process of construction of knowledge by active engagement. Constructive perception is a theory of perception that involves using sensory information and other sources to construct a cognitive understanding of a stimuli. Constructivism is a theory that states that learners construct knowledge instead of passively taking information. It is based on the idea that people actively construct their own knowledge and that reality is determined by their experiences. Next question is, which of the following statements support role of environment in the development of a child? Options are number 1, some students quickly process information while others in the same class do not. Second option is, there has been a steady increase in student average performance on IQ test in the last few decades. Third option is, correlation between IQs of identical twins raised in different homes is as high as 0.75. And fourth option is, physically fit children are often found to be morally good. Correct answer is option 2. That is, there has been a steady increase in students' average performance IQ test in last few decades. Next question is, intelligence theory incorporates the mental process involved in intelligence, that is meta-components, and the varied from that the intelligence can take, that is creative intelligence. Choose the correct answer. Options are number 1, Spearman's G factor. Second option is Sternberg's triarchic theory of intelligence. Third option is seventh theory of intelligence, and fourth option is Thurston theory of intelligence. Correct answer is option 2. That is, this is the definition of Sternberg's triarchic theory of intelligence. Next question is, which of the following statements cannot be considered as a feature of learning? Options are number 1, learning is a process that mediates behavior. Second option is, learning is something that occurs as a result of certain experiences. Third option is, study of behavior is learning. And the fourth option is, unlearning is also a part of learning. Correct answer is option 3, that is, study of behavior is learning. Next, 11th question is, which of the following practices promotes meaningful learning? Options are number 1, corporal punishment. Second option is cooperative learning environment. Third option is continuous and comprehensive evaluation. And the fourth option is constant comparative evaluation. Correct answer is option 4. That is, the statements 2nd and 3rd are right answer. Next, 12th question is, the primary cause of individuals' variations is. Options are number 1, the genetic code received by the individuals from birth parents. Second option is the inborn characteristics. Third option is the environmental influences. And the fourth one is the complex interplay between the heredity and the environment. Right answer is option 4. That is, the complex interplay between the heredity and the environment is primary cause of individual variations. Next question is, To cater to individuals' differences in the classroom, a teacher should do. Options are number 1, have uniform and standard way of teaching and assessment. Second option is segregate and label children based on their marks. Third option is engage in a dialogue with students and value their perspective. Fourth option is impose strict rule upon his student. Correct answer is option third. That is, to cater to individual differences in his classroom, a teacher should engage in a dialogue with students and value their perspective. Next, 14th question is, gifted students may be asked to spend more time on questions dealing with. Listed options are number 1, remembering. Second option is understanding. Third option is creating. And fourth option is analyzing. Right answer is option third, that is creating. So gifted students are those who have exceptional abilities or competence in one or more domains. They may have above average natural abilities in many areas such as art, music, sport or intellectual abilities. Next question is, according to the theory of social learning of Albert Bandura, which of the following is true? Options are number 1, play is essential and should be given priority in school. Second option is modeling is principal way of children to learn. Third option is an unresolved crisis can harm a child. And fourth option is cognitive development is independent of social development. Right answer is option third. That is, according to the theory of social learning of Albert Bandura, an unresolved crisis can harm a child. Next, 16th question is, education of all in schools for all could be a tagline for which of the following? Options are number 1, cohesive education. Second option is inclusive education. Third option is cooperative education. And the fourth option is exclusive education. Right answer is option second, that is inclusive education. So I'm going to explain a little bit about all these 4 options. First one is cohesive education. Cohesive education means to create a safe and respectful environment where every student feels valued and included. It encourages open communication, empathy and active listening. Second one is inclusive education. Inclusive education means all children in the same classroom, in the same school. It means real learning opportunities for groups who have traditionally been excluded. Not only children with disability, but speakers of minority languages too. Cooperative education. It is a structured method of combining classroom-based education with practical work experience. And last one is exclusive education. It refers to the education of students by selective merit or exclusion and may or may not involve discrimination by educational authorities, representatives or other stakeholders. So the correct answer is option second, that is education of all in schools for all could be a tagline for inclusive education. Next, 17th question is, which one of the following is a factor which affect learning positively? Options are number 1, fear of failure. Second option is competition with peers. Third option is meaningful association. And the fourth option is pressure from the parents. Right answer is option third, that is meaningful association is a factor that affects learning positively. Next, 18th question is, the major frustration that children with hearing loss face in the classroom is. Options are number 1, the inability to take examinations with other students. Second option is the inability to read the prescribed textbook. Third option is the inability to participate in sports and games. And the fourth option is the inability to communicate or share information with others. The right answer is option fourth, that is the major frustration that children with hearing loss face in the classroom is the inability to communicate or share information with others. Next, 19th question is, The stage of cognitive development according to Piaget in which a child display object permanence is. Listed options are number 1, former operational stage. Second option is sensory motor stage. Third option is pre-operational stage. And the fourth option is concrete operational stage. Right answer is option second, that is sensory motor stage. This stage starts from birth through the ages of 18 to 24 months. Next, last question is, in the context of education, socialization means. Options are number 1, respecting elders in society. Second option is adapting and adjusting to social environment. Third option is always follows social norms. And the fourth option is creating one's own social norms. Correct answer is option second, that is socialization means adapting and adjusting to social environment. That's all for today. Thank you so much.
आगे भी इस तरह की वीडियोस को सबसे पहले देखने के लिए आप हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें।